Hello Ark Survivors, it's Mark here, and welcome to the Ark Sanctuary map here with Marksimus. Yes, we're about to embark on taking on our first tame. Yes, now it's not a normal first tame scenario. We restricted ourselves to taming creatures of 140 and above, and this particular creature's 145, if it's still there. And we're really going to try and go for this creatures because the high levels are so rare, and mainly because it'll be very useful in the future. Yeah, plus it's quite an easy tame. And snow owl pellets are the best things to tame this thing, but we've not got anything like that as yet. So we've got some element with us. It's been a while since I tamed one of these things, so I've got to try and remember. I know it's a passive tame, but we'll get there. Yeah, we're some way off, but we'll see if we can find the Gacha 65. Oh, don't tell me the 145's gone. That would be typical. Mind you, it might be out of the range of the scanner here. Well, let's hope that's the case. It can't be that unlucky. Okay, what do we got? Yes, it's still here. So why didn't that show up then? Because the other one's further back. I think that was a 65. Yeah, we may have a problem with those human NPCs down there, but if we can get into that quickly and then drop in the oh gosh, it's gone. It's moved out of the way. Let's get over here. Let's try that again. Why not? I'm panicking here, look. Come on. That's it. 35%. Yes. 34%. Why is it going down? What have I been doing wrong here? 9 element for that one. I was going to say 4 element, it was 9, but I was looking at the wrong one, wasn't I? It's now down to 29%. Should have put them in separately then. 27%. We're doing something wrong here. Gosh, we got nothing in there. So we'll just go and grab a load of wood. I know it takes a load of wood. That's the only thing really. We've got wooden thatch in the area in abundance, and we'll just throw that in there. It'll just take a bit longer to do, but hopefully you can still get it. Yeah, solution is down to 21% now. Let's get this wood in there. Oh, for goodness sake, stand still so I can... Right, we're going to have a problem here because of them human NPC. So what we're going to do, we're going to see if we can pacify them, and hopefully we won't get no more hassle from them. Actually, there's some honey over there. We could probably tame some of these if they're high enough level. So that's okay. Let's get these over here because they're at the distance of the waving of the hands, which pacifies them. We don't want nothing attacking any of them, otherwise it makes them aggressive. Right, the music stopped, so hopefully we won't get no more hassle from them. I think we've got them all pacified. Oh look, it's only 12.5% and it's dropping. Did we not get no wood in it before then? Probably not. Let's get some wood in it and let's see what's what. Yes. And let's hope she's hungry. It's a she. Yeah, girly girl. Oh, it's going back up. Slow, but it's going back up, and we'll go and grab a load more wood because we're going to need a lot of it by the looks of that. Tell you, this Marksimus fella's right plonker. He's only going to put it in the wrong gacha, the gacha 65, look. Just can't get the survivors nowadays, no. Yeah, I bet you've been at the old potions, haven't you? And had a bit of mind wipe. Yeah. Oh, get the right one. No, not that one. Yeah. Let's get out. Oh, he's gone right down to 16.8 again. Been putting it in the wrong one. Yeah, it's not so easy with these wandering about. Let's try and get this in here. Oh, he's actually stopped, so stop wandering about. So we should be able to get these in, and we'll see what the result is. Do you know, I'm going to put the thatch in as well. And I must iterate, this is not the way to tame a gacha. But if Marksimus can do it, anybody can do it. Right, we've gone up to 21, 22 nearly. We're just going to grab a load more wood. Yeah, as long as that keeps rising, it doesn't matter how long it takes, as long as we can get it. Actually, it's got quite a bit of wood in it. So we might not have to run around quite so much. But we ain't going to take no chances. Yeah, we will. We're going to get some more just in case. We can always take it back with us. Yeah, something not quite right here because the effectiveness is only 49.9%. Maybe it's because the material what we're using. But it's almost there. Oh, it's there. Right, I know what we're going to call you. Yeah. There we go. Missed first time. Yeah. I really do have an uncanny knack at renaming dinos. Yeah. Right, we're not going to be taking any chances whatsoever. Going to be using a very useful tool for taming, and that's the cryopod. I actually consider it an essential tool for the taming process. Just get it back nice and safe. Yeah, especially when you've got alpha T-Rexes lurking about around the corner. Oh, we might as well pick up some of these gacha crystals while we have the opportunity. Yeah, when we get back we're going to have to see if we can craft a cryo fridge. Well, one thing to note, I do have the cryo sickness disabled in this game. Oh, we're going to make our way back to the base and get organised. So we may have to look at an area where I like to keep my tames. Oh, we got by that alpha T-Rex. And there's another Rex here as well that's got taken out by something. Seems we're having a bit of luck when it comes to avoiding nasty creatures. Just checking to see if there's any high level trikes or stegos. The alpha Rex is making us a bit nervous. I think we'd best get out of the area. We're taking a bit of a chance. Let's go and get our gacha in a safe place back at the base. Time's getting on, so we might do a bit of resource collecting, I don't know, we'll see. So we've got our gacha there. We're going to need to get a cryo bridge made. There's some crystals and a Yutirana saddle. Yeah, what we're going to do off camera, we're going to go around getting some more resources, especially metal. We want to keep that topped up and keep the metal ingot being smelted. Yeah, and whatever resource we can collect, we'll do. Yes, we've got all three forges now smelting ingot. We're going to be doing a scenario, bringing a scenario forward that I was going to do a bit later on in the series. And that's starting to utilise the pyramid. Yes, the upper part of the pyramid is where we want to keep out creatures. Yes, it's currently occupied with some nasties in there. We also want to make it secure. Using the Mr. Rad Tools smithy, we're going to be looking for special behemoth gates. I experimented with this in a different scenario, one that I didn't actually record, and I find this one to be the best fit. You know, we should have enough resources to be able to, well, actually do both. I might even do the other gate as well, just keep that and have a look, maybe experiment. So they're not too bad really, as far as resources concerned. And any items we create and we don't use, we can always recycle and get our resources back. Well, we'll get them crafted. Yes, they're very, very slow at crafting those. We've also got some wooden foundations we're going to take. As well as we get rid of the creatures, if we put some foundations down, it should stop the spawn. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll grab these over. That's the one I'm going to use there, I think. But we'll see. And before we can place those, we're going to have a date with some spiders and some bats. Yeah, these wooden foundations will only be temporary until we get something built. That's something else we've done. We've crafted and placed the cryo fridge. I'll just double check that we've got everything. We've done our repairs of our clothing and our weapons. Yes, we're going to need it as well with all those in there, because there's quite a few that spawn in there within that north period. To be honest, not even sure we're ready to take that on yet. It's a gacha's fault. Yeah. Oh, sometimes the game throws you into scenarios you don't expect. Well, getting it done now, we don't have to do it later. The plan is the top part of this pyramid here, we're going to keep our creatures in, and then we've got the lower section to be able to build our main base. Explorer note, rare tablet 3. We've already got that, we've already collected it. So what we got? Oh, don't look too bad. Oh, we've got a raptor over there. Oh, a couple of raptors, spiders and some bats. There we go. Yeah, we'll collect what we can from the bodies. Yeah, there's quite a few bats there. They're going to have to come down to attack us. We've got quite a few spiders about actually. Oh, here they come. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, there's way too many. Look at all those bats. There's a bit of an overspawn here. I'm going to try, and I don't think we're going to be able to manage to do it, not just with this this pike. Yeah, I think we're getting ahead of ourselves because of that Tame. So what we'll do, we'll place down these foundations and we'll see if that makes any effect on the spawns. Usually you have to get rid of the spawns before they stop spawning in. No, we'll get it prepared anyhow. We're likely to get attacked any time. In fact, I'm surprised we haven't been attacked yet. Well, we'll try and get rid of as many of these spiders as we can. Oh, that's if the bats will allow us to. Yeah, we need more weapons, that's for sure. I'm moving around the outside and I'll get rid of this raptor. There still seems to be quite a few of these spiders about though. I don't know, we are getting through them. There's a few over here, the area we've not been. And very surprised we've not had any hassle from them bats for a bit. Got most of them. The bats are still up there. Now the best thing really to come in here it would be with a Megatherium, and that would clear these up very quickly indeed. And we're definitely going to want some Megatheriums for the bosses. And there's a really high level Megatheriums that spawn in on the map. We'll have to try and find them. Taken some time, but we've definitely got the best of the spiders, Aranios. Now, what are we going to do about these bats? We're not equipped to take any of those on. We'll see if we can draw one or two down. Is that coming down? No, they're just not interested. Right, what are we up to next? Oh, we might put the gate in actually. Right, if we get this, we can get this right. I've tested this before. I'm just got to line it up, push it back in. That's it. That's about spot on, I think. Right, there we got our gate. That'll make it secure in here. Yeah, that looks perfect. Don't know what that's going to look like from the other side. Well, check it out. Right. Uh-oh. We've got some hassle. Yeah, pretty pleased about that first time as well. Usually I fuff about with it for a little while. Yeah, I didn't even plan on doing this sort of thing just yet, but at least we're getting there. Now, what are we going to do about these bats? Yeah, we need to have... We didn't bring any arrows. Oh, we've got some arrows and we've picked up from here, so we'll do a little experiment here. Put them into our crossbow, see if we can draw them down. Yes, I'm not expecting this to go too well. But we'll pick one and see if we can get... We've not got enough arrows for this. But we're just pottering about, see what's what with it. That was expected. Missed. Oh! That was not oh! Is there a few coming? Oh goodness, got a whole load of them coming at us. Actually, that might not be a bad thing. Seems we've got a cough, which means it looks like I've got the diseases enabled. There's actually two settings. There's the non-permanent you can disable, and then there's the permanent ones you can also disable. Permanent being if you've got a disease, you log out and come back in, you still have it. And non-permanent, or basically on a timer. Gosh, it looks like we might die. Yeah, we ain't gonna last here. Oh dear. Killed by a cough. Okay, so respawn back in at the base. Well, what we'll do, we'll continue along with one or two things. We'll probably do most of this off camera. Yep, do a bit of pottering. Yeah, get one or two extra bits made and put about. There is something else that I want to definitely put down, and that's a teleporter, so we're going to have a look for that. And here we've got things that we've crafted here. Right, where's this teleporter? Let's do a search for it. There we go, awesome teleporter. That'll speed things up a bit. Highly recommended mod. We'll do two of those. Obviously we want to have another one to travel to. Yep, so we'll get those crafted. Okay, let's have a little look what we got out here. We'll place the teleporter, say just here. It'll be somewhere away from the building, because we can teleport creatures with us. Now we'll place it here somewhere. It'll be probably temporary, maybe not. We'll see how it goes, just for testing. Seems we have a few different settings or different retrieve corp. Find dinos, never used any of that. Right, let's have a look at the settings. Right, bubble size, we want that as small, private, and yeah, this is the admin stuff here. But as soon as we get others down, there'll be a list of the different teleports. I do need to collect a load more resource. I'll do that off camera. But we're just checking out stuff in here. Oh, we've got some spark powder being made. Now that's a bit of a pain, because that shuts off after 100. No matter what you put in here, it shuts off at 100. Well, there are more advanced items for crafting in the future, which helps to speed things up. Well, we've got one or two things here we're going to take up there, and hopefully we can start arranging some of the items up there in our dinosaur enclosure. Looks like there's a spot. Oh, don't tell me they're spawning back in. Now, I didn't expect that. Especially it walking through the big solid metal door. Look, there's another one. That hasn't worked then. Let's grab some of this, look. Oh, I was hoping there's going to be some arrows in there. It means that them spiders are back and we might have more bats. Right, let's open up and see what we've got in here. Seems our foundations may not be close enough to the spawn point. Oh no, there's loads more spiders in there, so they're still spawning in. See if we can clear them up. Oh dear, we've got this disease back from these bats. Dropping all over the place. They're halfway down on their health. Yeah, we're losing health pretty badly here. Right, we'll close up and we'll get as close to the base as we can, hopefully. We might. No, 33.2. Nah, we're going to pass out again. Oh gosh, here we go. It's obviously not worked. Why has that not worked? Well, we'll have to experiment even further once we've respawned, that is. Yes, it seems that things got a little bit out of hand. The plan's gone totally to pot. Yes, I'm going to have to do a bit of a rethink, and in the meantime I think as well I'm going to collect a lot more resources off camera. Yes, I think in hindsight we should have had all that cleared out ready for putting our tames in by now. Well, it is what it is, and if you're still with us, thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Oh yes, yes indeed.